7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go, Graham.
1, 2.
The idea of a shoot for him. Hands up high immediately, and I'm going to start coming close. Does anyone know what this position is?
Clinch.
It's a half clinch, more commonly known as a collar and elbow type. Okay, so from here, he's got the correct stance. Okay, because this is the hand that I've got my dominant grip on. This is the free hand. Okay, the free hand should not be able to tap the leg. If he was switched in the switch stance, that'd be a very easy single here, and over here. So whatever side your dominant hand is on, you got to make sure that leg is back. Does that make sense? So he's got his dominant hand here. From here, that's similar to the basic duck under drill. Okay, there's a couple of different ways to do it. We're going to do it like kind of the American freestyle wrestling way, where there's two options. You can hold this elbow here, you can put it away from his body. At the same time, we're going to level change. We're not going to shoot, we're just going to attack to work here. Okay? When you do drill this, see if you can go with someone similar height. The two guys are going to have an absolute nightmare with the short guys doing this. Okay? And you know, so I have to have so rather than being bent over in the first place, I just widen my stance very much so I can drop my level. Nice and simple. I can go here, penetrative step to gable grip. Now I'm not fussed about have you got this grip, have you got this grip, have you got, unless I'm in this position. When I get here, gable grip's important, which is the hardest grip to grip. We'll go through this a little bit later. But from here, hop up, step through, take the back, adapt your grip. Similarly, rather than just pull it out, you can just pop it up. So from here, pop up, take the back. So this is what we're going to do, guys. We're just going to drill this. It doesn't have to be 1 for 1, it can be 2 for 2, it can be 3 for 3. Nice and simple, it can just be as simple as, well, I don't quite understand this shit, I just do that, and then I do that, then I get some sweat on my head, and go underneath. Alright? Things you want to avoid. Why do you want to avoid? There you go. You want to make sure you level change. It's the difference between slipping and ducking in a fight like this versus slipping and ducking in a fight like that. I keep my level up. Minimal chance for him to take off. And from here you've got all your take down and whatever things that you want to start thinking about doing. Okay? Everyone happy to partner up and give that a try?
Yeah.
Find a different partner. Stop going with your friends. Find a different partner. Change. We'll call it elbow again. We've got the leg in the correct place. Now, I'll keep this for Next shoulder down here. The thing with this one, you have to be quite quick. It's quite easily defendable. If you know he's going to do it, it's very likely that it's going to be a 60% success ratio, if not less than that. Sorry, failure ratio. So from here, like, you know I'm going to do it, yeah? Stop me from doing it. It's quite easy to defend if he knows what he's trying to defend. This one kind of works anyway. So from here, you put your elbow in here. From here, I'm just going to drive. Yeah, that's good. And down he goes. He'll go down if he doesn't allow you to take them back. We'll do it. This is just to show you what it's like. So from here, the whole point is, you don't get much strength here. Here, with your hand on the shoulder, you drive the elbow. Because your lever length is shorter, you get a lot more strength. So you get that head a lot easier, you get that space a lot quicker. And this annoys me because I learned this by accident about 6-7 years ago. Now a lot of you say, oh, 6-7 years ago. That's annoying, I've been training for more than 20 years. Like, for me to only figure it out a little while ago, it's quite recent. I'm thinking, all them times I could have used that in competitions, it's just so annoying to me. But it's just such an easy kill. So when you've got someone who's pretty strong and you think to yourself, I don't really want to change level, I'm a bit taller than him, let me work around him. And then you're in this position. You can start working your takedowns and your isolations from there. So we're going to partner up again. Now the important thing to remember Actually, I'll give you a bit of background on this as well. The first one is from traditional kind of American freestyle wrestling techniques. I learned this one from a Roman Greco guy. Do we know the difference between American freestyle and Roman Greco? There's one major difference. Same as judo. You can't attack the legs. You can't attack the legs in Roman Greco. It's all upper body wrestling. So changing everyone getting low isn't of much importance because you can't attack the legs. So from here, this is about keeping someone upright and getting positions because they're mainly suplex kind of techniques available in Roman Greco. So we're going to partner up. This time, you go for it. There's a little bit of resistance, a little bit at least. You know what I mean? From here, you just drive it up, looking for the armpit, working towards the back. This should be slower than the first one. You don't need as much speed. It's perfect for old people like me. Is everybody ready to give it a try? Yeah. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Someone seems to be a sit behind trip. The wider someone's legs are, the more likely is I'm going to miss one of those legs and I'll have a hard time. Just be a bit careful of where you've got your legs placed. I've seen a lot of people here with that one leg here. Can we see the invitation that we're inviting here? You know what you're doing? We're going to try for. Yeah. Sure? Nah. Go for it. What screams to you then?
Drop on. Grab it.
Who said that?
There you go.
Very simple attack. Very simple attack. Do you know how to do the rolling one? No. You see it? I see a leg. It's real simple. Old people like me can do it. Anyone can do it. You just have to know it. Be careful of your foot placement. It's not the technique. I'm just saying, when you take someone's back, be very careful. Yes, you don't want legs wide because you want to be able. If you're thinking about lifting someone up, you need to eventually be able to get taller than them. If I'm outside and I'm trying to lift, I won't get their feet off the floor. I'll get my feet close together, look how much space I get. I'm a lot more likely to get my feet off the floor. Just be careful of getting one leg inside and leaving yourself for danger. Even 2 legs, you might get a bit of danger, but hopefully no one's strong enough into that double knee bar in, you know. It'd be embarrassing. Okay, guys.
How bad is that?
Let's partner up. We're going to do something a little bit different. Does everyone know what a sit-through is? You know a sit-through? You know a sit-through? Show me a sit-through. Basically, alright? But it's going to come from a film. Let's say, for example, I've tried to shoot and he screwed me. Screw? Okay. So from this position here, do we all know this technique? Yeah. This is what we're going to do. Okay? We're going to drill it first solo, so find a little bit of space. What we're going to do, elbows on the floor, step up, sit through, sit through, sit through, real basic. We're going to drill this because a lot of the techniques that we're going to do today are going to be from this sprawled position. Are we good to give it a try? Mm-hmm. Alright, do it on your own. If you run out of space, just be careful, go one way. I wouldn't do it in a circle, you're going to hit. Let's find this up, randomly spread yourselves out. Or with one arm. Take one hand. It works as long as you choose your way. Take both arms again. On this one, I can go any way I want, correct? Yeah. If he's got head and arm, got to be a little bit more careful now. I can't go that way. I have to go this way. I can do the sit through, or if he's really blocking up that path, and the way to block the path is if I can't get my head out, if he's like really driving me so I can't get my head out, that's when that second one is really your only option. Not your only option, but an option. There is a third option. It's a little bit more technical. So from here, I'm going to grab this. Instead of trying to get my head through that natural spot, I'm going to have to accept that I'm going to feel a little bit of pressure on my neck. I'm going to go the way he wants me to. I step up to him here. this foot, he's going to slide and hit his knee into this sweep here. Okay? So I'm here, I can't go the way I usually want to go. I'm having a hard time, I'm thinking, you know what, this isn't working. I can't even get onto my toes properly. Alright, let me step up. I step up, that gives me a little bit of safety. Then I slide, and I'm still dragging him with this arm, pushing him with my head, and lifting him with my leg. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me show you one more time. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, please.
So from this position here, I'm having a hard time. I want to go that way, he's not letting me. Okay, let me slow things down. Get close. Sit him, bam! He's mine. There. Alright?
We didn't see that.
Are we happy to give it a try? Yeah. Or do you want to slow it down a bit more?
One more, please.
One more? This time, the head is going to go the way that it shouldn't really go. Be careful, because he might stand up and he might try to jump a guillotine or something, and then you're going to be in trouble. That's why we try to take some control. Step up. If you're stepped up, your leg's behind him, he can't get his leg around you, correct? He wants, for a guillotine, he wants his leg around you. Is that correct? Yeah. So if you take that option away, then from here he's going to sit, slide into this position. We'll worry about the break a little bit later. It's more for the movement. Are we happy to give it a try now?
Yeah.
On three. 1, 2, 3. We know straight away, really, I should be in a spool position because as you've seen, you leave your knees out, they get tapped, you get taken down. Agreed? From here, rather than just going here, I'm going to go for head and arm. So, this is a real basic one, but it's a little bit athletic, okay, for some people. I'm going to show you two versions. We're going to go for the anaconda. So, I put the grip, and I feed my hand through to here. So it passes the tricep. You can go from this grip, or you can go from this grip. It's not, there are differences and we're going to go through it a little bit. From here, I'm going to pop up to my hip. I'm going to use this elbow to drive him through. Once he's gone, I'm going to keep going and I'm searching for his leg. And I'm driving it like this.
Time!
I